I'll give the floor now to Ms. Grässle.
Kommissar.
Thank you. Commissioner, sometimes it would be better not to misinterpret what some people write down, or quite simply, there was such a lack of expertise and factual information in what you said that I really lost it. I mean, if a police authority in the EU or in third countries were to manipulate statistics and open cases, we have these beautiful figures in the Parliament and we have information, and in actual protecting the finances of the EU has very unclear results. If some other state were doing that, the Union would have plenty of advice to give them. But here, in the question of fighting against fraud, you've actually just presented to us the idea that things aren't so bad, and let's not get too excited about what's going on, because the Supervisory Committee might have overstretched its mandates. But I'm sorry, Commissioner, that was a load of absolute rubbish. I do apologise for this. I mean, completely off the wall, totally inappropriate and false. I mean, we're talking about the whole thing. The whole thing stinks to high heaven, and you're acting as though it's nothing to do with the Commission. It's just sitting back for the last 2 years. I mean, we're looking at dreadful irregularities in questions of audits, and you're sitting there doing nothing. Just take care before you speak. Please think before you open your mouth. I wouldn't have thought it was even possible. I'm glad I was actually here to actually witness this speech, because I wouldn't have believed it if I'd been told it.
Señora. Thank you very much, Mrs. Ayala. Thank you, President. Well, welcome to colleagues who for years didn't know what was happening and went against the Supervisory Committee when all they were trying to do